All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our weekly news and market update, where we look at the current Pokemon news, maybe talk about other TCGs as well, and go right into market movers. They are cards that have gone up, cards that have gone down, and occasionally we throw in a couple of slabs in there too. But kicking us off tonight, guys, is Taiwan and Hong Kong. So traditional Chinese releasing their own Inferno X products. Inferno X. So this is going to be called a bonus set. It is a bonus set. You get a bunch of packs in there, and then you get a promo. The promo. Oh, you also get sleeves. So the sleeves look pretty freaking cool. I like the colors that they're using in the Mega era, and that looks dope. So we've got the Inferno X promo Charizard. We do have the Zacian as well, the Toxtricity, and you get a couple of energy cards in there as well. There'll be foil energy cards. This is called a bonus set, I believe it's called. Yes, bonus set. So gonna be pretty cool. I probably will get a couple of those in just for funsies. Guys. We also know that we're now gonna get a Mega Heracross in the next set as well. So there's also Miss Magius EX, but obviously not Mega, or not that we know of at the moment. Yeah, we got Mega Heracross. So I'm pretty excited for that. You guys know I'm a Heracross fan. So I'll be very excited to see what cards I have. Hopefully we'll get an Alt-Art Mega Heracross. I'll be super freaking happy if we get an Alt-Art Mega Heracross. Like, I'm expecting that. We also have the battle decks. I mean, the main one that we care about right now is the Gengar battle deck. It comes with this incredible Haunter art rare. We also have some Phantasmal Flames packs in there, but look at this. Look at this. Puppy, I'll have a look after. We're just filming this also for YouTube. So we'll do all the fun stuff that we usually do after that. So that looks absolutely sick, guys. Absolutely sick to see that in there. And Malouetta will be in the Diancie? Really? So yeah, the Gengar Mega deck. Mega Battle deck. And does the other one have yeah, the Diancie one has Malouetta. So that's actually going to be pretty cool. These exclusive art rares to the battle decks as well. So yeah, I'll be getting that. I'll be getting that for sure. And wrapping up the news for tonight, guys. You may have been here live on stream when we watched along as Pokemon revealed Mega Malamar. I'm a big fan. I think that looks so cool. Look, Malamar at the moment looks so ugly, and this makes Malamar look cool. Forget about the electric rainbow stuff, which I think adds to a touch. Just seeing its spindly tentacles, its pointy big squid tail. This is dope. And then as it moves it around, it leaves a trail of light. This is dope. I do not understand how people can hate on this Pokemon. I think it is dope. But I get it, guys. It's this is completely subjective. It's art. Looks like it has a witch's puffy hair too. True. So I honestly, this is peak. Ursula. This is peak for me. This is peak. This is so good. Like, look at that. So again, guys, share in the comments if you do not like this Pokemon. But also let me know if you do like the Mega Evolution of Malamar. I think it's dope. Alright, moving on to cards that are moving. And some of these prices are down. Prices are down. Oops. Near mint. And we're seeing I changed you to near mint, didn't I? I swear I did. So we're sitting 230, 243, 245, 234, 230 for the oops. So down from 275. So we're at the 230 mark right now for near mint. It's saying average is 250, but we can see all the sales data. 230, 240, 245, 234, 230. So the Glaceon VMAX alt art from Evolving Skies is down. Also, same goes with the Espeon VMAX alt art, guys. So this is down from 297, and we're seeing it selling for 260 at the moment. It dropped as low as 250. There was some photos there. There was some 240, 235. It's recovering slightly from a couple of days ago, but definitely lower than where it was at the almost $300. $300. This is an amazing card, by the way. We're also probably going to stop the music anyway at the moment, Mr. D's, just so we can get through this one here, and I'm not just causing too much noise for people. But yeah, Espeon VMAX Alt Art, I am surprised this is going down. You know, with Fusion Strike absolutely hitting the moon, and with Evolving Skies reaching the moon, I'm surprised to see cards from either of those sets going down, especially... I love that Glaceon Alt Art, by the way. Glaceon Alt Art. But yeah, we'll kick the music back on right after Mr. D's. Right after this. Has anyone tried the KFC cookie dough? Wait, is it deep fried cookie dough? Oh, wow, it is deep fried. That's crazy. I've got to try that. Alright, so here we go, guys. We've got the Iono from Paldea Evolved. Absolutely like this card. You guys know I've got one of these back home in the US in a PSA 10 sitting on my desk. I just love the art. This is down from 56 to 45-ish. 47, 47, 48, 49, 50. So a little bit of a dip, but just showing you that we're down from its high, 56. I think all-time high was at 67. So down from its all-time high, and at a pretty good place to pick it up. At a pretty good place to pick it up. Honestly, guys, this is another set that the set itself is going up. Buying packs of Paldea Evolved is stupidly expensive right now. It's a sick card. It's Iono. I've got a lot of love for Iono. I got a lot of time for her, not just because she's a streamer. Before they even mentioned she's a streamer, I remember watching the reveal. So Pokemon used to release these little videos, these little snippets to tell you about what you're going to see in the upcoming game. Scarlet and Violet, and when they were introducing us to the gym leaders, one of the videos was for Iono. It was Iono and Ballybolt. That's the first time we got to see Ballybolt, in fact. And as soon as they brought out Iono, I'm like, that's it. I'm in love. I love this girl. She's so good. She's so good. And then she was a streamer, so I'm like, this is in the bag, girl. In the bag. So in the bag that if she was real, I'd have proposed to her by now. All right, moving on. We also have Iono from Paldean Fates, also down from a high of 36. It's down $10, basically. This is down about $10, guys, which is a huge percentage when you take in consideration. It was 37. It's now 27. That's a 25% drop. 25% drop, guys, on the Iono Alt Art. It's also pretty hard to pull. It's definitely quite hard to pull. As we all know, we've opened hundreds here on stream. And it's a beautiful card. We got Miss Magius out the back. I think it's really nice. She's got a little Sunday happening here. And, you know, we got Ballybolt, of course. And a little Talo. And Shinx. It's actually not Shinx. That's Luxio. Yeah, that's Luxio. So, yeah. Interesting to see that go down. Also going down is the BWR. Another set that's insanely expensive to rip, absolutely. BWR, obviously it's just come out, so we're gonna see it dip. This one here just caught my eye because it's dipped a fair bit. We're down $100. We're down 100. In fact, last solds are sitting at, well, the last sold there was LP Plus. That explains why it was $340. But yeah, we're down $100, $110. You could say on this BWR. Still very expensive, guys. We're talking about a card that is 370 USD. That's over 500 Australian dollars. 550 Australian dollars for those living in the land down under. And if you're in New Zealand, sucks to be you, because that is almost $600. 600 bucks. And then if you're in India, that's 1 billion rupees. I don't know, but I assume it's close to that. Maybe a couple of billion rupees. But yeah, very, 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 very expensive card. It is dropping. So if anyone's looking at buying it, maybe keep an eye on it. I like the card. I think it's absolutely sick. Does it fit in my collection? Do I need it in my collection? Not really. I've got a fair few Victinis in my collection. That's why I wanted the red Teeny. But, you know, I don't really have any Reshirams at all. But looking at here, this is one that does fit in my collection, guys. And it's in here because I've been keeping my eye on this one here. It is the Hydreigon EX Alt Art from White Flare. I love this card. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a big Hydreigon fan. I think this one looks amazing. I love the one from Surging Sparks. But this one looks beautiful, and the prices are down on this, which is good. Down from $100. I mean, obviously pre-sales were over $100. Seven sold at 175. We're now at $75. I think this is a great buy. I mean, we haven't ripped a stupid amount of black and white English, so I'm not sure how hard alt arts are to pull. We've probably ripped, I want to say we've probably only ripped 100 packs, which out of every single set that's come out, it's probably the least packs we've ever ripped. So if anyone's feeling like they want to rip some, they are on the stall. But beautiful card. I absolutely want this one. I need this one for my Hydreigon collection. And it's good to see it going down. Reshiram also going down, guys. The Reshiram Altar. We got most of the things. There was not much to pick out from that's going down at the moment, by the way, guys. Everything's going up. And it was pretty hard to try and find what's going down. The Reshiram still, you know, it's 160 USD. Still very expensive card. But definitely down from its peaks of over 220. So sitting around the $160, I think that's, you know, really good for a beautiful alt art. You saw us pull one of these the other day. Absolute beautiful alt art. And it's another reason why I think white is better. Honestly, personally, I don't mess with black. You know, that's for all you guys. Everybody wants black. That's cool. More white for me to rip. And, you know, more chance for me to get that Reshi. You feel me? Also, dropping is the Zekrom alt art. Zekrom alt art sitting at, you know, from 230, we're sitting at 195. Not a huge dip, but it's just dropped a little bit. Obviously, from initial release, it peaked at $300, guys. So not even pre-release. Pre-release was $324. After release, it was selling at $300. Even $271 the week after that, and then slowly dropped to $220. And we're now sitting at just under $195. Couple at 200, 207, 202. But you know what? I've got one of these that I should have sold before I left America because, again, doesn't fit in my collection. Don't really care for it. I mean, it's a cool card, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather the Reshiram. And realistically, I don't collect either of them. So, but that Reshiram is just so good. I just want it in my collection. Alright, this one here is beautiful. Absolutely love this card. This was also really expensive. We've covered this off previously, like when Black and White Flare first released. Even in Japanese, this card's about 10 USD in Japanese. But yeah, this was at $26, $25. We're now sitting at $16. I think that's a good price. It is a starter Pokemon, don't forget. You know, it is the Charmander of the Unova region. But yeah, it's a great card. Again, from White. See that, guys? Also from White. Great card. If you're looking to pick this up, because I know a lot of you like Tepig, and it's just so cute. I know most of you guys like to collect cute cards. So it's probably a good time to pick it up. Don't forget, guys, there's 86 different art rares in this set, right? So it's actually hard to hit an art rare. That's why all the art rares aren't very cheap. Most of the cards today, guys, are cards that I've got my eye on. Sewaddle, I need a Sewaddle. I never pulled one. I'm probably going to get the entire, I will be getting the entire evolution line, just because I really like Sewaddle and its evolution. This is down to $10, guys, from peak of like 13, down to 10. We dropped a little bit lower, but, you know, we're sitting around 10. Japanese sitting at $8. And I mean, Japanese black and white art rares, guys, are surprisingly closely priced to English, just as a heads up. Same goes for the Gothita. I really want the Gothita. So I've just been keeping my eye on it. That peaked at about $17. We're now sitting at $11. Really cool artwork. Gothita sitting on the bed, looking out at the moon with its bong next to it. How could you not? How could you not? How could you not relate even? All right, we got Dino here from White Flare as well, guys. Dino, I did think it was, because Dino's so popular, I actually didn't expect this one to drop. We've dropped about $5 here. We've dropped about $5 on this one. Obviously, if you're going to count pre-release, it was at 16. We're now at about 10. But, yeah, a really cool card in the woods. I thought it was pretty cool. Didn't expect to see this one dropping. Joltik, I absolutely love this card. It really shows you the size of Joltik in the real world and how small it is. It is the smallest Pokemon. According to the Pokedex, guys, Joltik is the smallest Pokemon. There is no Pokemon smaller than Joltik. And I think it was depicted really well here. Down from its peak of $23, we're sitting at about the $17 mark on this Joltik. Super cute. And looking at all this makes me want to rip some black and white. So we might actually rip some tonight after this. Ends Reshiram, we're looking at it moderately played. Let's check it out as a near mint. Ends Reshiram sitting at about 15 bucks in English, Japanese, $14, guys. As I said, you've got some pretty closely priced cards when it comes to Japanese, and it was lately especially. So this was from its high of 22. I don't think we peaked higher than that. Oh, well, pre-release was 27. But from its high of 22, we're sitting at $14 on the Ends Reshiram. That is not the Stamp Promo. Stamp Promo is a little bit more. Slitherwing has been bouncing around. It started off at 6. We're now sitting at 4. So again, when you're looking at percentage-wise, it's a decent drop here. That's from Paradox Rift. Ethan's Typhlosion. Now, this here had a lot of hype. Still has a lot of hype around it, this card. It is a very cool-looking card. But from its peak, over $40. I think it was higher than that. Yeah, from its peak at $53 right after release. This went up. I don't know if you guys remember, actually, we were covering this off on release week, and it was going up. Usually cards drop when they release, but this card kept going up. And I thought it was absolutely insane. 138 sold at 53 USD. We're now sitting at 35 USD right now. And Destined Rivals keeps going up. Destined Rivals is so expensive. Destined Rivals is the most expensive recent set to come out in a very long time, where you're only 2 sets ahead of it. And it's stupidly expensive. We will cover that off shortly though, guys. We got the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. This has gone insane. So I didn't realize this till someone actually came in to the store and they were looking. We had 3 and we had them for 70 AUD. And they're like, I'll buy all 3. They're like, all 3? He's like, yeah, these are $200. And we're like, what? So, you know, obviously they'd been sitting there for quite a while, because looking back 3 months ago, they were still 100 USD. But look at that. In the last couple of weeks, it's gone from 120 to 200. Crown Zenith Mewtwo. Absolutely epic. That is a huge rise. How many of you guys have one of these sitting at home? I know we pulled lots of these for people in chat. We also graded a bunch too for people in stream. I think we probably only had 1 come back a 9. That's a lot of 10s. Surging and Paradox IRs are in a great spot to pick up right now. You never got this one in English, Mr. Good Guy. Dude, such a good card. I want to say that we pulled maybe 7 of them. Easily. That's being conservative. I know Kamezi, we definitely pulled a one. Also doing well. Look, all the Sword and Shield alt arts right now are doing well. I just wanted to point this one out because we had one on stream in auctions a few months ago for 200 USD. We're now sitting at 400 USD. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Absolutely insane. Missing that Mewtwo and Palkia. I think I might have a spare Palkia, Mr. Good Guy. Grand Zeta was not nice to me. I had to buy a trade for Mewtwo, Giratina, and Arceus. I bought my Arceus. I did buy my Arceus. Bought my Giratina. 427. These are stonks, guys. That's over 650 AUD, by the way, for those in the land down under. Now, this one here, I know from when I was back in LA, I had to reprice this. These have been selling at $500 every day. We did see one sell for $400 and $439 at the moment, so maybe it's there's a little dip on this. But this is only in the last few weeks, up from $240 to almost to $400. 500. They did sell at $500. This is double, chat. This is double. This is an amazing card. Don't get me wrong. Absolute beautiful card, but to double is crazy in only a few weeks. So we have missed a lot by missing a week, guys. A lot of cards trending upwards. Again, same thing with the Rayquaza V. We've got this one here sitting at 300, 450. I don't know why that one went for 211. Someone got a bargain. 300, 260, 450 again. But again, from the 200 mark to even if we're saying it's 250, there's none less than $300 right now in English that's for sale. None less than $300 for sale. So big rise on that one. And same goes with the big boy. This big boy, we saw the dip. It went back down 650. We're now back up to 760, 767. Last month, though, it's been sitting around that 670 mark. You sold yours for 150. Which one, bro? The V or the V Max? All right, so the Umbreon, this has gone insane. This has gone insane. You guys know how we kept covering that this kept dropping. This just kept dropping. It's now 3,000 USD. This is what is going on here. 3,000 USD, and then someone bought a PSA 10. 3,000? When the Raws are going for 3,000? Holy guacamole. This guy's laughing right now. This guy's absolutely laughing. Guys, you were here. If you've been here on our previous episodes, you'll know that this was sitting at $1,300. What is going on? They're now selling at 3,000. 3,000 today. 3,000 today. Crazy talk. This one's cool. Now, this one's cool because when we were ripping Vivaldi's, I said in the future, one day, these amazing rares will be worth money. And I would tell everybody to hoard them. And hoard them. And look at this. Look at this. Rayquaza VMAX is now 30 USD. 30 USD for the Rayquaza VMAX. Sorry, Rayquaza amazing rare. In fact, all the amazing rares have gone up. If you have a look at Celebi, yeah, these were $1 AUD. These were $1 AUD. I didn't sell any. I've refused to sell my amazing rares because I think that they've always been undervalued, completely undervalued. The art is beautiful. Just seeing the splash of color, the glitter effect, and the texture that they added to these made it a special card for me that I could not, I refuse to sell it for $1 because I could not see the reason why it's worth $1. Could not see it. The thing is, I absolutely did not think this is $1 card. I'm like, this is not $1 card. I would rather keep it than sell it for $1. And thankfully I did. I've probably got about 15 of those. Also going up, guys, I don't know if you remember when this was like 40 USD, 40, 50 USD. Charizard alt art from Obsidian Flames. This is beautiful artwork. I am a big fan of this Charizard, and I'm not always a fan of Charizards. But this here, I just love the terrestrialization effect. I love that, all that glass around it, that crystallization. I think this is really, truly an amazing piece of work from Agana. I think this is amazing. And it's now starting to peak. I mean, look at it. We're at the 120, up from $60 for not so long ago. Only a month. Ho-Oh's been going up, guys. So the Ho-Oh for Destined Rivals, 150 to 190s. Last sold was 197, 170, 208, 170, 200. So we say about 190s would be. No, I wouldn't say peak design. I did not say peak design. I'd say it's peaking in price right now. Would not say it's peak design, but I think it's beautiful. I think it really is amazing. We've got right now the Baby Shiny Pikachu, which dropped a bit and is now on its way back up. We're seeing it sitting at 35 USD, up from 25 USD. So this is up $10. That is a 31% increase on its previous price in the last 3 months. From its lowest price in the last 3 months, which was only a month ago. Yeah, literally a month ago, it's up $10. All right, we got another Charizard. This Charizard's nice. I'm going to say something that's completely wild, and y'all going to hate on me right now. I personally like the Obsidian Flames Charizard more than this Charizard. Don't shoot me. I'm just telling you that this is my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. Y'all can have your own opinions, and that's fine. I just think it's amazing. I think I just think that I really like crystal. I love terrestrialization. I think it looks cool. Right now, Mr. D's, we're looking at the 151 Charizard, which is really nice. Really nice. It's $300. Obviously, a lot of people like it. A lot of people obviously like these. We've got it flying through the, volcanic region. But I personally think the Obsidian Flames one is better. Look, and Mr. D's, I am sure most of the world. No Next Zard versus Ugly Head Zard. But again, this is up from $200, guys. We're sitting at $300. That's a $100 increase. That's 62%. 62% on the on the 151 Charizard. So massive rise on that one. Zapdos also going up. In fact, all of 151 is going up, by the way, guys. I'm not going to bring out all the 151 cards, but we're sitting at 100 USD right now. And this card was always undervalued, in my opinion. $55 for an alt art out of 151. Not easy to get. It is beautiful artwork. We've got all three birds flying above the clouds. And this makes sense for it to be going up. This makes sense for it to go up. I mean, I think the boat's been missed on this one, Mr. D's, if you haven't got one yet. I mean, 55 was the perfect time. Every time it kept going down as well, we did cover it off every time it went down. And I'm like, guys, I don't understand why this card's going down. It is such a nice card. It's such a nice card. I mean, it's an alt art. It makes sense that it's more expensive than the starters, which are art rares, I say. I mean, we got to give it that. I mean, it's population. There's going to be less of these printed. It was going down. It's going up now. It's gone right up. It's up from $55, these. Oh, you mean more than Blastoise and Venusaur? Yeah. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. The ship has sailed on this one. The ship has sailed. Also doing really well. Actually, I believe this is now beating Charmander. I believe this is now beating Charmander, guys. $50, 55, 50, 50. Look at this. Up from $25. This is doubled. The Pikachu from 151. I mean, I can pick one up right now for 45. We're seeing a lot of them selling between 45 and 50. Great card. We all love this card. There's nobody out there that actually hates this card, right? There could not possibly be anyone out there that dislikes this card. It is amazing. We got Gengar, we got Jiggly, we got Growly, we got Butterfree, we've got Pikachu, of course. We've got all these people enjoying their day out at cafes and restaurants. It is just a happy card. It is warming, in fact. You watch this card, you look at this card, and you're like, it makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Makes you feel warm and fuzzy. You gave one away before. Can't forget the Psyduck. True, there is a Psyduck in there. Now, I believe it's more expensive than Charmander. Let's have a quick look-see at Charmander now. It's roughly the same price. I mean, technically, it is more expensive. It's had a bunch selling at over 50. But yeah, just marginally more expensive, you know, than the Charmander, which is up from $40. Everyone's going to love this Charmander. And it is really cute. It's looking up in its mountainous region. It's volcanic region. And it's looking up at the sky, longing to have wings to be able to fly. That's really cool. That's really cool. It wants to get up there. It's like, I'm down here, I'm little old me, and one day, I want to be soaring through the skies. And then he does. We see him in the alt art. Ghastly from Temporal Forces. This one here's also been making moves. This one here's been making moves, and we're seeing it selling at over 55. You know, a couple there for 57, 58. And this is up from its $40. I mean, even lower. It did drop from its high. If you got down to, yeah, $40, and we're now sitting here at, you know, over $55. This is a really good card. Apart from the sussy part where Gengar is licking Ghastly's butt, and he's like, yeah, do that again. You know, it's actually a really good card. I've got a couple of these. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. I should try and grade one if I think I'm gonna get a day. Now, this one here I'm surprised about. I did not expect, when these started going down, I'm like, good, this card was overpriced. It's back up again, guys. It's $90. I thought it was going to keep going down. I thought this was going to keep going down. This is one I've truly gotten wrong. I think that this is too expensive. This is not the Magikarp. Let me know if you disagree with me, guys. But this here, 90 USD for the Groudon Art Rare? I think that's wild. When I saw it getting down to the 60s, I'm like, awesome. This is going to be a $50 card, which is what I expect it to be. I disagree. This is sick. It's sick, but $90 sick? I mean, If it was shiny, gold grounder, maybe I'd understand. I don't know, but obviously the market disagrees with me. Like $50 SIG, exactly right, not $100 SIG. That's why I'm like, you know what, it's good. Give it $50. RF $50 is good, but 100 is absolutely insane. It's going up again. It's got. I thought we are gonna keep going down on this one. So that was a prediction that I said in the past that was wrong. Most of them are right though. Someone should be keeping tally of these. This thing here. This is epic. I've kept mine sealed. We did open one because I wanted the promo out of it, but I also kept one sealed. This selling for 50 USD, guys. The Victini promo selling for 15 USD. This is not that old either. It's a banger, but I mean, MSRP on the box that came in was what? 25? And it comes with 4 packs? I'm keeping tally of all the Houndours I bought. They're coming. The day of reckoning is coming, Simpy Gwen. Coming. Day of reckoning is coming.
There she goes, shaking that ass on the floor.
Yo!
The way she's grinding that pole, I think I'm losing control.
Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies, Crancies. Appreciate you.
Sir Krenz cheered X69.
Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. So, guys, if you open one of these boxes, if you got any sealed, this is an investment piece. This is an investment piece. I kept a bunch of these sealed because I'm like, yeah, this box is gonna go bonkers. All right, also going up, guys, is Chilling Pain, up from 400 USD a box to 570, 580. We're entering. Feel like we're entering the era of promos are highly sought after. Don't sleep on them. It's the art of the promos. So not all promos, but definitely some of the promos are very peaking right now. Chilling Reign, great set. Buy the box to get nothing. Great set. Is it your birthday, Gwen? Happy birthday, my man. Happy birthday, Guinevere. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Gwen. What the hell? You'd be hiding that from us. So $400, guys, up to $574. Massive increase on this one. And it's really a good set. I've master set of this. I'm so happy. And I've got 2 boxes of these. Hit rates were great. Hit rates were great, Mr. Eviolite. People just didn't rate it. People just didn't think it was a good set. And I'm like, there's so many peak cards in here. I've used peak a lot. We should ban peak next stream. Next stream, guys, we're banning the word peak. See how I work my way around of it. You got 2 cases of it? Hell yeah, Mr. D's. So up from 350, guys. Paldea Evolved does not. This is the beast that does not stop. Paldea Evolved 475. We're seeing last solds at 500. And this is up from 325 3 months ago. Start of this month was 350, chat. A month ago, 350. And we're selling at 500 right now. I need this though. You got 0 of them? I have 0 of these too. Don't you worry. Rip them all for stream. Just waiting until you player loaded up. Here we go. Crown Zenith. Up, 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 up. It just does not stop. Crown Zenith sitting at 250 last sold. 234, 239, 227. Crown Zenith is crazy. Crazy, chat. This is insane. The Crown Zenith, the ship has sailed. Crown is so much fun opening. Although we've got Crown on the store, and the last few breaks of Crown have not been amazing. Usually it's our saving grace. Usually it's the best thing that we can open. Evolving Skies, it just keeps going up as well. I mean, I haven't checked my storage. Maybe I've got 1 or 2 booster boxes of these. I know I ripped all of them for stream. Like I kept ripping my sealed collection box for stream. Like every now and then I'm like, oh damn, I'll rip it and I'll get more, and I never replaced them. Up from 1,800, guys, we're sitting at 2,500, 2,743, the lowest sold. Single packs are going up. Single packs are going insane, bro, on this. The hit rates were horrible on it, Mr. Evilite. Yeah, absolutely. Also going up, guys, is the Celebrations Premium Figure Collection. From 120, we're sitting at 144. Last solds are in the 160s. Last solds are in the 160s. I probably have like 3 or 4 of these in storage. Because I really like that. And I figured a lot of people, I mean, I ripped a lot of them though for packs because they take up so much space. But I figured a lot of people will be doing the same thing. Pikachu, gold medal Pikachu from the from the 25th anniversary UPC. Yeah, they're so freaking big. I'm rightfully said, yeah, we just it's at 3K last solds, Miss Eva. Like we covered that off at the start of our market update. $100, guys. $100 now for the metal Pikachu. And wait till you see this though. Wait till you see this. PSA 10. PSA 10. Almost $2,500 for the the 25th Umbreon also been going up. I mean the whole set really has been going up. PSA 10 metal Pikachu, $2,500 pretty much, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was some sales at 2.5K. Yeah, 2,550. One sold for 4,000. One sold for 4,000. 13, 2,550. Couple sold for 1,000, which is pretty good. 1,250, but this is really just the last week and a half. We're seeing some big numbers being posted here. The metal card is hard to hit in the 10. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've opened my fair share and seen so many of them. Oh, Celebrations. Do I sell or do I keep it, chat? $900. I mean, last sold $970. $875, $850, $926. Well, what do we do? What do we do, chat? I've also just dismissed ads so you guys can stay in the stream and keep up to date with the news. David, how would it go down? Well, I've got a case and one loose. I have a case and one loose. So there's 4 in a case. And then a loosey-goosey. And then a loosey-goosey. I'm thinking it's only going to go up next year with 30th anniversary. I think it's only going to go up with the 30th anniversary. So this is booming. Absolutely booming. 151 ETBs. Guys. 151 ETBs. Non-Pokemon Center. Can you believe this? 400 USD, chat. 400 USD for the 151 ETB. You've got the Pokemon Center one of this? Nice, Miss Everlight. So do I, and I'm never selling that one. But this, I don't have any of either. But this is insane. We would rip so many of these open for packs on stream. I mean, it was the only way to do it, right? It was the only way to get packs when people wanted to buy packs. $400, chat, for an ETB of 151. I hope you guys kept some of these sealed and didn't do what I did. We were all saying, I think everybody was saying this is going to be a peak set. You've got to keep some of these sealed. Nice, Gwen. Good work. 90 USD, guys, for the booster bundle. 90 USD for the 151 booster bundle. And basically, I've got a bunch here that work out cheaper if you grab them via breaks on store. Why do you keep jumping back between Aussie? I know everything is USD, but I'm converting on the fly to AUD. And this is my best buy of the week, chat. I don't often tell you guys good buys. This has dropped from $70. This has dropped from $70, right? I bought one at $70 just because I wanted to finish my set. Oh, I meant your location, not your prices. So this has dropped from $70, guys, and it's now sitting at $25. All of them have dropped. All of the stamped promos have dropped. I think these are huge buys. I say buy. Some of them are like $5 to $7. You know, Leafeon, Jolteon, Eevee, they're all less than $10. So get yourself some of these guys. I definitely think these are going to be a great investment if you come across them. You get your hands on them. Try and buy them under market even as it is now, right? And so you're already winning from the get-go. But I think this is my recommended buy for this month. I don't see anything that is better than getting these. It's cheap investment. If you stock up on them, big returns. And that is a wrap for our market update today, guys, and our news. I hope it was helpful. Hope you guys had some really, really insightful information there. Hope a lot of your stuff was going up that you're sitting there on, and hope some of the cards that you're looking to buy have dropped. I'll see you guys on YouTube on the next episode next week. This will be uploaded tonight. And please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to those on YouTube. I'm going to get back to the Twitch fam so we can mess around for the rest of the night. Peace.